Hello, this is Netta and welcome to my channel. You guys, I'm here to show you how I put together this ladybug gift basket. You guys, this weekend we will be celebrating my grandmother and my dad's birthday, but also my grandma is a twin, and my grandma's twin passed away in 2010, but we also celebrate her twin's great granddaughter's birthday, Angelica. She has been a big part of my life. Matter of fact, her first few years in Virginia, she lived with me. So I consider myself I am her auntie, but she's like a child to me. I always call her my plus one. But she don't know, but we're having a party for my dad and my grandmother, but I'm going to surprise her with this. Now, the twins, my grandmother, her twin, shares the same birthday as my niece. So that works out. So while she thinking we honoring my dad and grandmother, I'm going to give her this gift I'm proud of her gift. She has did a whole 180. We don't want to say 360 because when you do 360, you back where you started from. So she did a whole 180. She has a young one and she's raising her. She's working, and I'm just so proud of the lady she has become. So that's the background for this basket, and y'all follow along and maybe you can pick up this idea or add an idea to this idea. So here we go. You're going to need a bucket of some sort, a bunch of grocery plastic bags, red gift tissue paper, glue dots, and I like to get the Strong Bond, which is the blue packet, not the green, because the green can sometimes come loose. So yeah, just know the blue packet is real strong, you guys. Some plastic command hooks, red and black decorative shreds. I call it confetti paper from Dollar Tree. A ladybug mini skirt. They have these also at Dollar Tree. Ladybug wings. I threw in a ladybug or a butterfly red wing wand for accessory, as an accessory for the basket. And also, you guys, you're going to need that shrink wrap. I don't have it right now. I'll have to run out to the store and get it at Dollar Tree. Make sure you get the shrink wrap with the blow dryer on it to make sure that it is the plastic with the shrink capabilities. The first thing I did was go into my stockpile and picked out everything that I thought my niece would love. Now remember, the colors are black and red. So everything black and red that I know my niece would love, I picked it out and just placed it on the table. Now, that's a possibility. I may not be able to use everything. Matter of fact, it don't look like I'll be able to put everything in that basket, but I still have an idea of items I could use. So, yeah, lay everything out. Make sure they kind of mesh together as far as, okay, y'all see I have personal care items, a lot of pampering items. And of course, I threw some candy in there. But all in all, these are things that young adults will love. Before you put or organize your items in your basket, you need to give your basket a little leverage so everything in the basket will be seen. What I'm going to do is simply take my lot, I call it a lot of plastic bags that I kind of just put a knot and just tied together. And one by one, I would just wrap the plastic bags in this red tissue paper. All right, after you wrapped all of the tissue paper around the plastic bags, just sit it inside of the basket. You see how it gives a sturdy kind of lift to your basket. And don't worry about the way it looks, because that's where the decorative shreds is going to come in. We're going to cover all of that with the shreds. Then I grabbed a plastic shopping bag and dumped 2 bags of red shredded paper along with 1 bag of the black shredded paper in the plastic bag. Then I kind of tossed it around. That way you will have red and black everywhere and just not red in one spot or black in one spot. And then what you can do after you feel like you kind of mixed it in good, you can start placing your shredded paper on top of the tissue paper. All right, and as you see, it doesn't take much to cover the tissue paper, you guys. And it seems like I have enough to do another basket with this mix. And luckily, you guys, I picked up an additional set of the ladybug wings and mini skirts. So I'll be using this a little later. I guess some other time when I do a different basket. Who knows, I might even maybe do it for Christmas for someone. But this is all I need for this basket. And you might can get away with using maybe half a bag of black and 1 whole bag of red. So I don't want you to waste anything. So just get 1 bag of red and 1 bag of black, but only use a half a bag of black, because as you see, it seems like the black confetti paper stands out more than the red, although I only use 2 red and only use 1 black. But I'm not worried, because as you just saw, you guys, I have a lot of red items to put in this basket versus black items. Let's start with this bracelet here, you guys. I made this bracelet for her. It says, I love you and never give up. So of course, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this canister, because y'all know I received this I bought this canister on clearance at Dollar General for 40 cents this past week. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a spot in a jar. So a lot of those items that I had on the table can fit right in here, and maybe that will allow me to get more in the basket. Just remember, when you put items in the little jar, don't be scared to take the contents out of the packaging so they can fit. So I might be doing that, so that's why I have my scissors on hand, just in case I need to cut them out of their packaging. And I'll show you the end result in a minute. All right, I finished putting everything that would fit in the canister, but these few items would not fit. The yes mask did not fit because it just didn't bend. These other items, I kind of decided not to put them in there because I wanted the items that was not red and black to go in, to fit in there. So yeah, so I'll just go ahead and make this a part of the basket. So let me get started putting this together for you guys. I used 2 glue dots to secure the bear's feet to the side of the bucket, so I don't have to worry about my bear going anywhere. So I guess this will be your focal point, and everything else would just go around. You guys, I'm really not showing the container in the background like that because it does have a chicken on top. So I'm gonna allow this bear to be the focal point of this gift basket. I also used some glue dot to secure this Yankee Candle small jar candle to the bucket, so it's not going nowhere. So this is what I have so far. Let's keep it moving. Next, I used the pack of Huggy wipes in the back. I mean, who doesn't use wipes? We do. But I put it in the back to use as something to prop up the tall, thin items that I plan on adding to the basket. So, yeah, I put this back here, just snugged it back there, so everything else will be kind of leaning against the package of wipes. I'm debating, maybe I won't put any glue dots on there. I'm just trying to save my glue dots so I can have enough one packet for this basket. All right, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you see the little shiny piece back there? I use a glue dot on the side of the bucket to put in my close-up mouthwash. And you guys, I'm thinking maybe this side can be like personal care items. I don't know. We shall see. I had to set up the Huggies packet so I can fit in the stainless steel can because I think she'll love this. So to get everything to fit, sometimes you have to move some things around. Leftover Halloween candy. I've added a Miss Netta's bath bomb right here on the side, and I just put the glue dot. I don't know if you've seen the little shiny piece right there. Glue dot on the side of the bucket. And let's see what else I can fit in here, you guys. I still have all of this that I probably won't even use, but yeah. And sometimes it's okay to leave little holes because I do want to show some of this black and red confetti paper. So let me see what else I can get in this basket. Oh, and I also, instead of putting the bracelet on top of the canister container, I just put it around the Yankee Candle, the rim of the Yankee Candle. Because these two items have polka dots, I feel the need to add them. You get it, ladybug polka dots. So I really need to figure out a good spot to put these in. It's a lot of stuff here, but you know I love the gift that keeps on giving. But I don't want it way too crowded where everything just start looking real stupid, like, you know. That won't be good at all. Well, until I figure out what to do with those two polka dot items, my niece has waist length hair like I do. So I do want to put this Tresemme hair spray back here. I'm just going to tuck it back there. Sometimes you just can tuck little things down in there and it'll work out. So let me put a glue dot on there so they kind of can stay put. And then let me figure out what I'm going to do with these polka dot items. Alright, you guys, I decided to glue dot the perfume bottle onto the Colgate and kind of stuck, literally stuck the polka dot or paparazzi nail polish right there in front of the trial size soft soap. And let's see, I think that's it, you guys. And you know the extra shredding paper that I had in that bag, use a little of that to fill in the holes. You know, make sure you don't see any tissue paper at the bottom. I mean, I go as far as sticking them in little pockets and little sections. Yeah, I think this hole probably too small, but for the sake of this video, I'll kind of show you what I mean. I just kind of stuff tissue paper in there so it won't look untouched. So yeah, you guys, that's what I came up with, and I'm getting ready to show you the final product with the shrink wrap. I hope this is a better view where you can see everything. I had to move the basket inside of the kitchen, and as you see, I just stuck those there. And you guys, I add the little accessory butterfly. I did have to cut down the stick a little bit, and I did not glue it down to anything. So I hope that stays. And of course, the bracelet I made. My niece, I love you and never, never give up. I'm so proud of her. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you what it looks like with the bag on it, and I'll show you how I would do the skirt and the wings. Alright, you guys, as you see, I have the shrink wrap on my basket, and I tied the top with a utility tie. And you guys, and this time to pick up your command hooks, and what I did was take the command hooks and basically evenly distribute them around the basket, because the idea is to hook this skirt, this ladybug skirt, on there. And because of the shape of the basket and the slope of the basket, the skirt is not going to hold up on its by itself. So we need the hooks to help us to keep it in place. Plus, when you have the command hooks and you do the command hooks, please cut this piece off before you remove the wall side tab, and then you will put it on there. After I get all my command hooks in place, then I'm going to measure out the skirt, because this skirt is way too long for this basket. I'm going to measure out this skirt, and then I'm going to place it on the bottom of the basket. Be right back. It seems like I had to cut about a little more than half of the skirt off. Try to make it as straight as possible. If you look at the skirt before you cut it, you guys, it wasn't perfect from the beginning. So just cut the best way you can, just straight across, and it got the little, you know, the little lining underneath, and this should fit perfectly around the basket. Alright, for those who having difficulty in putting the skirt on in the command hooks, what I did was, before wrapping the skirt around the basket, I clipped about 3 hooks. I put the skirt on 3 hooks, and then I lift the basket up and stretched it underneath the basket. And you see how the little hooks are showing? This is where your glue dots are going to come in at. We're going to just glue dot, you know, the point between each command hook to hold it up, to give some kind of, you know, to make it neat looking. Okay? Alright, I just finished putting on the skirt, and I'd be lying to you if I said it was easy peasy. No, you guys, if I put on the hooks, I had to go back and just kind of put the glue dots around and put my hand up under the skirt, if you will, and kind of try to place it perfectly around. As you see, my cuts are not that perfect, but as long as it looks straight from the front view of the basket, it's all good with me. But let me give it a little haircut and add the butterfly wings. Excuse me, did I say butterfly wings or ladybug wings? Okay, you guys, I came outside because I need some natural lighting so you guys can see the basket clearly. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. But yeah, you guys, this is the final product of the ladybug basket for my niece, and I hope you like it, you guys. I'm just trying to come up with new ideas. Next time I may try to line the basket before I shrink wrap it. That way it can shrink wrap the whole basket, so it'll be like a ladybug basket. The basket would just have polka dots over it. So that's it, you guys. I hope you like it. I'm keeping an eye on Queen because she have her little field trip, so I let her come outside on her patio. We call it her field trip. And hope she don't try to wander away from the class. Okay, so yeah, you guys, so y'all thumbs up this video, subscribe, like, comment down the middle, and let me know what you guys think of this. Is there any way I could done this better, or I need some ideas, y'all? Okay, so I love you. Smooches. Love you.